Week two's been doing really well, right? Um, I didn't really know what to talk about, but then I saw like Sarah was like panicking. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I don't know what to talk about," and people suggested that she talk about rainbows, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. If Sarah doesn't do it, then I'll do it because I love rainbows, and rainbows are really pretty, and I think they're great, and I even have a rainbow bedspread and everything." So I was like, "Okay, rainbows it is." So let me tell you guys a little bit about them. You know, the myth about like the end of the rainbow, it has like a pot of gold or whatever. But in reality, when you see a rainbow and if you were to like go to the end of it, you would no longer see the rainbow. So you can never really reach the end of it because the angle that you're seeing a rainbow at wouldn't be the same if you were to move position towards the rainbow. Rainbows are usually caused through like light being reflected through raindrops. That's why when you like spray the lawn, then you would get different types of you'll see like rainbows. So there's different types of rainbows. If you didn't know, there's a double rainbow, and I'm sure you've all heard the song. And these are caused by like double reflection of sunlight inside the raindrops, and they usually are at an angle of 50 or 53 degrees. So they come in and then they bounce off if a raindrop is a circle, they come in at one angle and then they bounce off another angle and come out. So you're like getting two different bends and two different reflections. So that means you get a double rainbow. And um, there's also a supernumerary rainbow, and those are also known as stacker rainbows, and they're like red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, and violet. And then you can get like indigo, violet, and then like violet. It's like two different ones, and these are usually caused by interference between rays of light with different paths and different lengths of paths within a raindrop. So some rays are in phase and they like reinforce the other ones, and those are the ones that you see again. And then some are at the different angles they come in, cause them to be out of phase, which means like some of them are missing. So that's why you can get like red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, violet, and then green, indigo, violet, and not see like the red, orange, yellow. There's also reflected rainbows where they like you have the rainbow, then you have look like you have like a reflection, and that's usually like the light is first deflected through raindrops in the air, and then that's reflected back down onto like a body of water, like a lake or something, and then it reflects back into your eyes, so you see like two different types of rainbow. There's also fire rainbows, which are like on the clouds, and they have to be cirrus clouds and at least 20,000 feet in the air. And these like they don't last very long. They only last about like an hour, and there has to be just the right amount of ice crystals, and the sun has to hit the clouds at 58 degrees angle. There's also red or monochrome rainbows, and these are like when they're most like mainly one color, and usually that happens when like sunset or sunrise and the light from the sun travels a longer distance, which causes the wavelengths to be shorter, and then when it hits the water droplets, you only see like a certain amount of colors. Iridophobia is a fear of rainbows. I don't know anyone that has it, but anyways, I hope you guys learned a little bit about some rainbows today, and hopefully see you one soon. Okay, bye.